The rain came in like a pale horse, galloping, says it's like waiting for the paint on the walls to turn wet again. Like someone saw a problem on the horizon and said, that's where. Smoker's tan, or on removal. A mirror hangs to the left as I walk in the front door. A decade of cigar smoke caked to its face. And out of curiosity, I try to rub my thumb through the years, but it just sticks. So I lift my identity off of it, trace its trail in the pallor, just enough to see a faint luster of light through my fingerprint. And I look at the similarly stained beer steins lining the length of the mantel beside it in the den, made bedroom, made day and night lounge. A room with everything he needed except company, since Mom went to the home. And he's in his recliner, feet propped up like we've been begging him to. And he's digging through the ashes of a metal tray like a tobacco archaeologist, digging for the remnants of cigars to unwind into his pipe. And I tell him I'm going to clean that mirror. And he's laughing like a crumbling mountain. Wishes I wouldn't try, but also wishes me luck. And I spray the cleanest, whitest rag I can find, dig into the thick smoke, using so much strength I'm afraid I'll break the glass. Watch as it only smudges the stains, distorting the haze of yellowed dust into a whirlwind of cross-hatched chaos. The oldest layers not even paying attention to the commotion. And I tell Dad to look, and he's laughing. Says it's like waiting for the paint on the walls to turn wet again. That I'd have better luck breaking it and throwing the pieces in the dishwasher. And I'm chuckling, but the work I'm putting in is making reality a bit lighter in the reflection. And I hold the stuck stiff with tar rag up in front of him and say, look what's coming off. And he laughs and says, well, do it to me next. Take off a few years. And I smile and keep pressing into the tree rings of carbon and dirt around the inside of the frame. And I can almost see myself now, can nearly divine my outline and color contrast. And I say, I'm going to get this clean and measure how much you're smoking with it. And he says, I don't smoke anymore. And we both laugh, and I put all my elbow grease into degreasing the looking glass. And it's almost clean now. And I hold it up to face him, and he says, you did it all wrong. I look too old in it now. Put some of the grime back on. And I laugh, but I know he'll do it himself. I know that time and smoke fill a lonely room better than anything other than finality. And I know how much of all three I'm leaving behind. As I breathe deep, as the door frame will allow me, walk out and grab my chest for the pack of history in my pocket.